Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. The Rays aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. John Lester is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Settling in now, Jesse Pitts. He will lead this one off today.
Number 7.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Popped him up. Garcia ranging into shallow right. 1 out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So striding in, Hack Winger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
High and deep to right center. Sanchez facing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Up next for the Rays, Boof Bobo. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
0-1.
Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Connor Pitts to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
So stepping in, Jeff Pitts having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Nope. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. 3 runs already home here. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pitts is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, Sava Tavitsi. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 hit on the ground out to short, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Sonny Yap gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Felipe Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Felipe Garcia.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
In now, Avisail Garcia. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Garcia, the former Yankee, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So digging in now, Brandon Belt, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And there's ball one.
One ball, one strike.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hack Winger. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Nope,
now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Ball,
2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0 now from Lester. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Boof Bobo.
Nope. Ball one.
And he takes ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Winger, base runner at first with one out. A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They lead it 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leo Snead. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hits on the move. One down.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box now, Manny Morales. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. The curveball that catches the inside corner. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Cliff Vincent.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cliff Vincent. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Alexis Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Now at the plate, Will Barksdale. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to Minute Maid Park, smack dab in the middle of downtown Houston. At the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Right side hit hard. Garcia ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready now, Jeff Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, John Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sammy Pitts will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here at 304. 27 homers and 69 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays lead it 4-0. Stepping up now, Anthony Nomura, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's too high, ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Felipe Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Full count. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. To Vitzi. Over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Astros.
Now at the plate, Leo Sneed. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Nomura at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Standing in, Saba Tavitsi. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk this inning.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He's set. Here it comes. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Bouncer down the line. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hack Winger. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One ball, 1 strike to count. spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1 out and a runner on second base. Popped him up. Garcia on the run. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit down the third base line. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Tavitzi is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. So another run is in to score on the base hit. Their 5th run of these first 4 innings. And with that, let's take a look at the American League team leaders in terms of runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Akira Nomura answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Boof Bobo will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. Jeremy Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Taken, strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros nothing. Leading off the inning, Manny Morales, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Morales has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Well, it's early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next up for the Astros, Cliff Vincent. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Fouled away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Alexis Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Vincent, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Striding into the box, Will Barksdale comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Barksdale, only 20 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2 and 2.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The 2-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Stepping in, Jeff Pitts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Into the box now, John Pitts.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Popped him up. Belt will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Lone Star State. It's the Rays 6 and the Astros nothing. Now at the plate, Anthony Nomura. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Garcia.
In now, Felipe Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A runner at first with no outs here. Bouncer to the left side. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail.
Riding in once again,
Avisail Garcia.
He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line to the right side. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in now, Sava Tavitsi.
First baseman, number 1.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitts.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hack Winger.
Stepping in, Hack Winger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold, but when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. A Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 35 now on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Barksdale ranging back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
The batter, number
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Jeff Pitts. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. This one's down to third. To his left, Snead. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Rays 10 and the Astros nothing. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for a called strike. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Leo Snead, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here it comes, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Morales. From the stretch. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cliff Vincent.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Cliff Vincent. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box now, Alexis Sanchez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Morales, the runner at third. Vincent at second with one away. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away. Popped him up to Vitzi in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the seventh. It's the Rays 10 and the Astros 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Brian Lopez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Lopez.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup right down the middle. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Third baseman, number 5, Sammy Pitts.
Now batting, Sammy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Saba to Vitzi stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. None out, runners at first and second. The next 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay. Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Hack Winger. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boof Bobo.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitts at third. Pitts on second. Winger is over at first with 1 away. Ball 1. One and 1, here it comes.
Ball 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Sanchez going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. No balls and 1 strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Stephen Drew enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Stephen Drew.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts.
Second baseman,
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Pitts. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Nomura scoops it up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rays are out in front, 16-1. Willie Avila gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Will Barksdale.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Anthony.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Nomura. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pitts giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Felipe Garcia will swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pitts is calling for it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and they remain well behind. Digging in and looking for more, John Pitts, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Nomura is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 5, Sammy Pitts.
So striding forward now, Sammy Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Sava Tavitsi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Hero, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Sanchez has a play. And that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And that misses. 1-1. Now that's popped up. Bobo waits on it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Belt in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Line to the right side. Pitts is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Leo Snead.
Ready once again, Leo Snead. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Push softly over toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Manny Morales. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Striding in, Hack Winger. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Boof Bobo will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Ready for another chance. Connor hits. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays are in front, 17-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cliff Vincent starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Alexis Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hey! 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Vincent aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Will Barksdale as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the 3rd base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Anthony Nomura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
17-2 the final tally today. The Tampa Bay Rays get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Sonny Yap earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. John Lester couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Willie, 3 innings saved, his 5th of the year.